You might be broke right now. Maybe your bank account is empty. Maybe you're living paycheck to paycheck, wondering how you'll ever get out of this cycle. But here's the truth: you don't need money to start becoming rich. You only need the right mindset. Because wealth doesn't begin in your wallet, it begins in your mind. Every millionaire you admire once had nothing. They were just ordinary people who decided to think differently. The poor focus on what they lack. The rich focus on what they can create. That single shift in thinking is where every fortune begins. Most people believe money is the starting point. If I had money, I'd invest. If I had money, I'd start a business. But the rich understand that money follows value. You don't wait for money to start, you start creating value, and money comes as a result. That's why someone can go from zero to millionaire, not because of luck, but because they built skills that create value in the world. Let's be real, you can't save your way to wealth if you're broke. But you can learn your way to wealth. Financial education is the key. It's about understanding how money actually works, how to earn it, manage it, multiply it, and protect it. The poor are taught to work for money. The rich learn how to make money work for them. Think about this. Every day, millions of people trade their time for money. But the rich trade money for time. They invest in systems, businesses, or assets that work even when they sleep. That's how wealth grows quietly in the background. You can't do that overnight, but you can start today, with nothing but your mindset. Here's the formula nobody teaches in school. Knowledge right pointing arrow, skills right pointing arrow, value right pointing arrow, money right pointing arrow, freedom. It starts with learning, not earning. Learn how money flows, how debt works, how investing compounds, and how habits shape your future. When you build skills that solve real problems, people will pay you. That's how wealth starts, not from luck, but from learning. If you want to become rich, stop saying, "I can't afford it." Start asking, "How can I afford it?" That question changes everything. It moves you from being powerless to being creative. The rich don't think in limitations, they think in solutions. Even with no money, you can begin building your foundation. Start reading about finance, watching educational videos, learning digital skills, and improving your discipline. Cut out distractions, track your expenses, and start thinking long-term. You can't grow wealth with a short-term mindset. Every decision you make today shapes your financial reality tomorrow. The truth is, poverty isn't just about money. It's about habits, mindset, and focus. Rich people plan for the next 10 years. Poor people plan for the next Friday night. You can have nothing in your bank account but still be rich in direction, focus, and discipline. And that's the real starting point of wealth. Stop comparing your journey to others. The rich weren't born with advantage, they were born with belief. They believed their time was valuable. They believed they could create something greater. And they acted, even when no one believed in them. So if you're watching this and you have nothing right now, remember this. You're not behind. You're at the beginning. This is where every success story starts. You can learn, you can grow, and you can build something that no one can take away, your mindset. Wealth isn't built by chance, it's built by choice. You can either stay stuck in excuses or start building your financial education today. The moment you decide to think differently, your journey to becoming rich has already